Hey guys, today I want to introduce to you a building. It is the Pompidou Centre. Pompidou Centre. Have you ever heard of that center? Oh, it is absolutely amazing and also beautiful. And if you haven't heard of it yet, I will show you the pictures. Picture of it. It's so beautiful. Here, Pompidou Centre. You see it? It's beautiful, really. Yeah, many people go to watch building the center. You can go inside to explore the center. It's called the Pompidou Centre. And do you know where it is? It is Paris. It is in Paris, France. Yeah, Paris, France. Okay, so today I will read a text, an essay about the Pompidou Centre. You ready? You're interested? Then let's get started. Okay, the Pompidou Centre. More than 3 decades after it was built, the Pompidou Centre in Paris has survived its moment at the edge of architectural fashion and proved itself to be one of the most remarkable buildings of the 20th century. It was the most outstanding new building constructed in Paris for 2 generations. It looks like an explosion of brightly colored service pipes in the calm of the city center. However, when in 1977, the architect Richard Rogers and Renzo Piano stood among a large crowd of 5,000 at the opening of the Centre Cultural Art Georges Pompidou, also known as the Pompidou. No one was really aware of the significance of this unusual building. Roger was only 38, and when he and Piano won the competition to design a new cultural center for Paris. In the old market site, young, unknown architects, they have been chosen from a field of nearly 700 to design one of the most prestigious buildings of its day after 6 difficult years, with 25,000 drawings, 7 lawsuits, battles over budgets, and a desperate last-minute scramble to finish the building. It has finally been done. Yet the opening was a downbeat movement. The Pompidou Centre was being rubbished by the critics while it was being built. There was no more work in the prospect for the architects, and their partnership has effectively broken down. But this was just a passing crisis. The center, which combined the National Museum of Modern Art, exhibition space, a public library, and a center for modern music, proved an enormous success. It attracted 6 million visitors in its first year. Yeah, 6 million visitors. Crazy. And with its success, the critics swiftly changed their tunes. The architect has been driven by the desire for ultimate flexibility, for a building that would not limit the movement of its user. All the different parts were approached through the same enormous entrance hall and served by the same escalator, which was free to anyone to ride, whether they wanted to visit an exhibition or just admire the view. Yeah, they admire the view. Well, the picture I showed you before, they admire the building. Yeah, admire the view. Here, look again. Okay. You see the people over here? They sit and admire the building, admire the view of the building. Great, isn't it? I hope I can go here one day, but it is in Paris, France. I have never been out of Vietnam before, but I hope I will be in the future. Okay, with all the service at one end of the building, escalators and lift all the others. Live at the other, and the floors hung one giant steel beams providing space the size of 2 football pitches. The dream had become a reality. The image of the Pompidou pervaded popular culture in 1970, making appearance everywhere. on record album, recovers, and a table lamp, and even acting as the set for a James Bond film. This did much to overcome the secretive nature of the architecture of its time. As it enabled a wider audience to appreciate the style and content of the building, and so moved away from the strictly professional view. The following year, Robert was commissioned to design a new headquarters for Lime Bank in London, and went on to create one of the Britain's most dynamic architectural practices. Piano is now among the world's most respected architects, but one of their shared creation. It was certainly like no previous museum, with its plan for a flexible interior. It has not only had two movable walls, but floor that could also be adjusted, up or down. This second feature did not in the end survive when the competition drawing were turned into a real building. A real building. In other ways, however, the finished building demonstrates a remarkable degree of refinement, of craftsmanship even, in a way the original diagram was transformed into a superbly detailed structure. It was the quality which, according to some critics, suggested that the Pompidou should be seen as closer to the 19th century engineering tradition of the space age. Nevertheless, as a model for urban planning, it has proved immensely influential. The Gulchum in Bilbao, and the many other major landmark projects that were built, and the belief that innovatively designed cultural buildings can bring about urban renewal are all following the lead of the Pompidou Centre. Other buildings may now challenge it for the title of Europe's most outlandish work of architect. However, more than a quarter of a century later, this construction, it is hard to call it a building when there is no facade, just a lattice of steam beams and a pipe and a long external escalator snaking up the outside still stream extreme. Today, the Pompidou Centre itself still looks much as it did when it's opened. The shock value its color-coded plumbing, and its structure has not faded with the years. But while traditionalists regarded it as an ugly attack on Paris when it was built, they now see it for what it is, an enormous achievement technically and conceptually. And this is adapted from HTT Stretch Design Museum Orch. So that's it. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like about the Pompidou Centre and about my voice. This essay is interesting. I hope you like it, and bye. See you next time. See you on the next video. We'll meet again. Okay, bye.